An organized home could mean a happier home, and we want to get you there. Pauline joins us with some tips on getting your closet in tip-top shape. Hi, Pauline.
Good morning, everyone. We are organizing closets today. Closets, everyone has one, and I have so much stuff in it. Sometimes I feel like we don't have enough room. But Amanda with New Life Organized has some tips. So Amanda, what would you suggest?
Well, one of the things would be to utilize all the space below your clothes.
Okay.
Sometimes that gets lost. If you have a really small space, you do have the option of hanging maybe 2 bars, you know, so that you can have 2 layers of clothes. This one isn't quite, that bar isn't up quite tall enough, so another option would be to utilize the space using shelves like a shoe rack, because they do make the tall shoe racks, but it wouldn't work in this closet. Right. So a shoe rack like this, you know, some drawers, so you can store like things that would be folded in the bottom of your closet.
So let's stick this in there first. Shoe rack, taking up space on the ground. And then, how about the top?
And then utilizing the shelf up there. I don't think it's a good idea to like fold things and set them up there, because when you go to get stuff down, you kind of get an avalanche effect. So I use baskets because it's easier to pull the entire basket down. Even if you're going to stack sweaters or something up there, use a basket so that things don't topple, and it's easier to put things away nicely folded and set them up there than try to toss it up there. So and then separate things out into different baskets. Like here, we did
hats,
the hats, scarves, and swimsuits. And I mean, you could label it if your shelf is high too.
Okay. And let's just go ahead and stick these up there.
Okay.
And we also have the hanging clothes. I want to talk about the hanging clothes. Sometimes people accumulate so much stuff. How do you know when it's time to let go?
Okay. Well, there's a couple different tips. There's a method where you flip your hangers around backwards, and then in, I don't know, 3-6 months, whatever guideline you want to set for yourself, if they're still backwards, then you haven't worn them, because as you wear them, wash them, put them back, they'll get turned back around. If this stuff is still backwards in 6 months, and it's probably time to get rid of it because you haven't worn it. It makes it more obvious that you haven't worn it. Or another tip is, you know, you think you like it, I'll wear it sometime, but if you wouldn't buy it in the store today, then you're probably not going to wear it. You're going to pick something else when you're in your closet getting dressed.
Okay. So for people who want to organize at home, what are your overall general tips? Boxes, clear boxes, what would you suggest?
I think, again, if we're in a kids area, I would go with clear. In an adults area, I guess you have the option of using labels. You don't need to necessarily see what's in there. Or if it's stuff that you use frequently, you know, you could just get decorative baskets like this so you
And kids,
know what's in
clear there.
Because they can see what's in there then.
Okay.
Make it more obvious.
And if people need your help, how can they get a hold of you?
My website is newlifeorganized.com.
Sounds good. And we have a link to her website on our website, fox11online.com.